Hello students of Standard 6. This is Uma Vidushi. I welcome you once again in English Literature class. This is the third part of the video of Unit 1. The name of the chapter which we are going to discuss is Meeting Cézanne. I guess you have already watched the first two previous videos where we have finished till paragraph number 18. In today's class, I am going to explain you the paragraphs from number 19 till the end. So, I hope you have already taken out your literature book and you are holding pencil in your hand. So, without wasting much time, let's begin today's class. Next morning, I didn't go for my walk in the hills, but made my way down through the village towards the chateau. I waited till there was no one about. I climbed the gates easily enough and then ran down through the trees. There, surrounded by the vast and threatening forest on all sides, was the old man with very little hair who had come to the inn. He was sitting alone on the steps in the sunshine and sketching. So here, students, what is the meaning of these lines? That next morning, Yannick did not go for his walk as usually he go in the hills. So he made his way, means he went through the village toward that palace or toward that castle where that famous painter was living. I waited till there was no one about, means he waited there till no one would come. So he climbed the gate easily enough and then he ran through the trees. There the palace was surrounded by the very vast and threatening means what? Forest on all its sides. And there in the middle, the old man was sitting and whose appearance was like he was very old and with very little hair. He was looking like the same person who had came to the inn. So he was sitting alone on the steps in the sunshine and he was doing his sketches. I approached as silently as I could, but somehow I must have disturbed him. Approached means to get something close. When you reach somewhere close, that is called approach. So Yannick went near to that person. He tried not to disturb him, but somehow he must have disturbed him. He looked up, shading his eyes against the sun. Shading his eyes against the sun means the man was protecting his eyes from the sun rays. "Hello, young man," he said. Who said this? The old man who was sketching in the sun. So, "Hello, young man." Now that I was this close to him, I could see he was indeed very old, but his eyes were young, bright and searching. Means here Yannick was describing the appearance of that old man. As he was very close to him, he could see that how old he was. His eyes were young, it was bright and it was in search of something. "Are you Monsieur Cézanne, the famous painter?" Yannick was asking that person that are you Monsieur Cézanne, means Monsieur means Mr. It is the French word which is used for the title Mr. So are you Mr. Cézanne, the famous painter? Yannick asked. He seemed a little puzzled, means he was quite confused. The old man was confused. So I went on. Went on means he speak continuously, in continuous series. "My mother says you are the greatest painter in the world." He smiled and then laughed. "I think your mother's probably right. he said, and you clearly have a wise mother, but why did she let a young lad like you come wandering here on his own? So when Yannick appreciated him and tried to clear out that he is in search of a person whose name is Mr. Cezanne, and he also continued in saying that his mother said that Cezanne was the greatest painter in the world. The old man smiled on his words, and then he started laughing, and he also added that probably his mother has a right choice, but somewhere he is quite confused that why she let this young boy to come and wander here and there by his own, on his own. I explained why I had come and what I wanted. He looked at me with furrowed brows and said, I remember you now from last night. Of course, I will draw another picture for Bruno. What would he like? No, better still, what would you like? So, as when Yannick explained him why he came there, why he had came there and what actually he wanted from him, he looked at Yannick with a very wrinkled eyebrow, like so confused way, in a confused way. And then he said, yes, I remembered you from the last night. Okay, fine, I will draw a picture for you. What your uncle, or better what you like me to draw for you. Then Yannick said that I like selling boats. Can you do boats? He requested the painter to draw boats, selling boats for him. And the painter said that definitely I will try, he will try, and he replied with a smile. I didn't take him long. It didn't take him long. He drew fast, never once looking up. But as he worked, he asked me about where I had seen selling boats, about where I lived in Paris. He asked, he loved Paris and selling boats too. Means he was just trying to be friendly with the boy. He is just trying to pass some time so that he will not get bored. And very quickly, very fastly he drew, and without even looking up once. There, he said, tearing the sheet from his sketchbook. Sketchbook means drawing book, and showing me. What do you think? 4 sailing boats were racing over the sea out and beyond the lighthouse. Just I had seen them in Brittany. Brittany is a place, it's a coastal town in northwest France. But I saw he had signed it as Picasso. Picasso is a Spanish sculptor and painter who is considered one of the greatest artists of 20th century. So on that picture, generally what happened, whenever a painter or any artist drew something, they signed at the bottom of the page. So when that painter completed his sketch, he painted 4 sailing boats who were racing towards the sea. He signed at the bottom of the page as Picasso. I thought your name was Cezanne. I said. Now here it was a very confusing moment, a very puzzling moment for Yannick. He said that I thought your name is Cezanne, because whatever is your name, you sign accordingly. But that painter signed there Picasso. So it was a very confusing moment for Yannick, that why he signed there Picasso if he is Cezanne. He smiled up at me, means he looked up at Yannick and gave a big smile. How I wish it was, he said sadly. What is the meaning of this line? This line means that the painter was not Cezanne, he was actually Picasso, who was the Spanish sculptor and painter. And he was also got influenced by Cezanne. So he wished he could be like him, but he is not. He was actually Picasso, the Spanish sculptor and painter. Then he added, off you go now. Means he ordered him to go back to his home and give this painting to his sister. So students, that's all in this chapter. I hope you have liked this chapter so well, and it's your assignment to read this chapter once again thoroughly, and whatever difficult words you come across, note down in your copy, and whatever word meanings I have discussed in between during the video, you just note down in your fair copy. I have already provided the question answer of understanding the text of this chapter in the description box. You can find a link in that. Click on that link and you can write down those question answer and learn them properly. So that's all in this video. Thank you so much for staying with me till here. I will see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.